Your knowledge of contract language is imperative.
You must know what a violation looks like if you wish to be active in its cessation.
It is important to understand that being active and knowledgeable affects your overall bargaining strength.
Together, towards a more militant NALC.
Good morning and welcome back to Parcels of Knowledge, the podcast dedicated to delivering knowledge to the city letter carrier with your host, the Roseville Wrecking Ball, recording from Covington, Kentucky, today at the Great Kim Training. Today will be a special episode, just an update from Kim Training. I'm from Region 6, the Kim region. Kim stands for Kentucky, Indiana, Michigan, which are the three states we represent. We have our yearly training in a rotating fashion, so this year it's in Kentucky, but I believe next year it will be in Michigan. I think my first Kim training was in Covington, Kentucky, at this very location, and I had a wild morning during general session when I was in the elevator with none other than Brian Renfro. This was back in 2022. Region 6 has shaped much of what I teach here on this podcast. And what Region 6 hasn't taught me, I learned from my fellow podcasters and mentors. If anybody has been given a chance to go to the Kim training and has not accepted it yet, please consider this opportunity. It is a great one. So maybe this episode might not mean much to those outside of our region, but for those of us that are inside the region, we go here each year to continue our education. Continuing education is one of the most important tenets of being a good steward. No one is too good. You always find something interesting that you must have missed in classes, and there is no region who does training better than Region 6. Aside from the fact that you always learn something that you can soak up, also, contract is evolving. And that's part of the reason why you always have to continue your education, because it's not always going to stay the same. Someone who's a genius in contract knowledge today, 10 years down the line, they could be very poor at filing grievances because maybe the contract's changed a lot. You just have to continue your education, whether you think you need it or not. There's a lot of great people here today. For example, the great Clarence Blaze and Joe Glonka. But unfortunately, we're missing some of the usual people I meet up with when I come over here. On the first day, I've taken 2 classes so far. I took a very good class on route count and inspection, hosted by a Steppy from Indiana and by Ron Osborne from National. If you don't know Osborne, he's the guy responsible for route count and inspections at National. I do believe he's assistant to the president, but he usually is assigned to route count inspection type stuff. He showed us something that he said was the first time it's been shown to letter carriers. It was the ins and outs of a program called CREA. It's management's MDD program that replaced the gray box, and he basically showed us how it works, like screen by screen and all that. After that, I had chosen to do a class on retirement because I am wildly out of touch when it comes to filling out retirement forms and all the stuff associated with retirement. It was very informative, and of course, it was hosted by the great Robbie Gardner. Expect some information to be incorporated into future episodes from these 2 classes. And I've got 3 more classes today. And also, what I've decided to do is I opened up a call-in line, and I've went around the hotels after training with a microphone, and I've asked some people if they'd like to give anyone a shout-out. I think it's really important to recognize our branches and the people who represent us for what they have done this past year. So I went around asking for shout-outs for that particular thing. I've received a decent amount, but of course I was hoping for much more. If you haven't done a shout out and you'd like to do one, you don't even need to be from Region 6. Just do me a shout out. Call the phone number do a shout out. The phone number will be in the episode's description. You can either text or you can call. But I'd really like you guys to send in some appreciation for the people around you. It was a fun experience, and I'll be doing the same thing tomorrow. So whatever you guys send in today, I'm going to post tomorrow morning. And I'm going to let you go, but I will play the shout-outs after this, and I won't see you on the other side.
Hi, this is Barbie from Branch 580. I just wanted to make a shout out to Veronica, and I hope everyone has a great day.
Hey, this is Mike Sheriff. I want to shout out to Roseville Wrestling Ball and all of the delegates, or if not delegates, but the people out there at the Region 6 training, rap session, whatever you guys have going on. Josh, I appreciate you helping us out. We're trying to pursue those grievances with management is delaying mail, either because they set an artificial cutoff time or they don't have the staffing to get the mail delivered. It's becoming a bigger and bigger issue out there. And I know you helped us out recently come up with some grievance templates and some ideas on how to pursue those grievances, which we're going to send out to all of our stewards here in Region 3. So appreciate the work that you do, and good luck to you guys out there at the training this weekend.
Yeah, this is Bill Craig from Branch 361. I want to give a shout out to all our branch members back there in Covington Kentucky. That's a good one.
Hey, this is a shout out to Branch 579 President Tracy Shook for all you do for us. Thank you for your years of service. We love you.
Awesome.
I'd like to give Adam Sigler from the Elwood, Indiana branch a shout out. He's just a fantastic carrier, all around wonderful human being, and he spreads light through the neighborhood and is a great example to all of us carriers. How one man can really change a whole neighborhood.
Hey,
Okay, you can start now.
I appreciate everybody at Branch 4374 and I don't know, all of our members. I appreciate Branch 4374. We're all one. Let's work it out. Do what's best for our members.
Okay.
Why? Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
My name's John Cleveland. I'm one of the alternate stewards at the main location and a steward in my branch 654 over here in Mount Clemens, Michigan. I'd like to give a shout out to the tag team over here, Clarence Blaze, our president, and our vice president, Sue Langoff, for the lovely work and the great work they've done representing the carriers within branch 654 through the years. And I appreciate everything you've done for us, and I appreciate everything you've taught me and will continue to teach me. Thank you.
I want to give a shout out. This is going to seem weird, but I want to give a shout out to the Roseville Wrecking Ball here. Joshua Strong. Man, keep doing what you're doing, man. You're up and coming. If you're out there, listen to him. He is up and coming. Yeah, I really believe that from the heart. Good job, Josh. Keep doing your thing.
Thanks, man.
Shout out to the Roseville Wrecking Ball. He is an Article 8 scholar, and thank God. We need Article 8 scholars right now. The Grievance Genius and the Roseville Wrecking Ball doing amazing work.
Brothers and sisters, this guy is good, man. He's fucking good.
And my boy Joshua, he killed it. Man, he's lockstep right now. He's killing it.